Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I do fashion, lifestyle and travel videos, so if you like that kind of thing, feel free to stick around. I post every Wednesday. I've been posting Wednesdays and Saturdays for a while now, but unfortunately going into the new year, I'm currently only posting Wednesdays until I kind of get a chance to figure out what my new schedule will be. But regardless, it's still one video a week. And then today I'm going to be showing you some of the important things that I learned during university. Okay, first things first is that you can do more than you give yourself credit for. So an example of that would be we were given an assignment to write a 110-page script, so technically the first draft of a feature-length script, and we were tasked to do it in 24 hours, which to me felt pretty much impossible, but I managed it. And like, just being able to say, hey, I have that kind of accomplishment to my name has kind of encouraged me to push my boundaries a bit, because it just goes to show that you can do a lot more when you actually put your mind to it and you have it planned out and worked out and you know what you want to do. So yeah. Then the second thing is do as much extra internships and extra jobs as you can handle while in uni, because like it really helps build your resume, even if it's like a very small thing, even if it's just part-time or just an internship for like the summer. It just helps you build your resume and shows people that they can depend on you and what your skill set is. Because like, it's quite a shocking thing when you get out of uni and you've been fortunate enough not to have to work during uni, and suddenly you realize, hey, but I have nothing to my name. I have no references, I have no people who can vouch for all these values that I see within myself but can't communicate thoroughly to others. So yeah, it's a really important thing that I wish I'd known before going into uni. And then thirdly would be make as many connections as you possibly can while in uni. Build your friendships, build your connections, because at the end of the day you don't know who will be able to help set up a job for you to walk into when you get out of uni. Maybe it's one of your friends. I had one of my friends invite me to join the company she was working at, and fair enough, I don't think it's going to pan out, but still, that's an opportunity that she offered me that I wouldn't even have known about had she not been my friend. So yeah, and I mean, I'm not friends with her for the sake of something like that happening. I didn't even think of that as a possibility, but seeing what it could do for you, like, I've realized how important something like that can be for someone's future. So yeah, really keep that in mind. Okay, this is something that might sound terrible, but bear with me. If you have something to complain about, feel free to complain. And no, I'm not saying like if your teacher's 15 minutes late one time when you were feeling moody, complain about it. But an example of that would be we had some struggles with our university where they would assign random unscheduled classes for one of our subjects, and a lot of people couldn't attend or had to cut their attendance to that class short because they had job obligations and other things that they had specifically scheduled to go to fit into what they thought their schedule would look like until these unplanned classes cropped up. And here's the kicker, is everyone was expected to attend, even though the classes were like completely unpredictable. So yeah, that is something that was a real hassle for us. The university didn't treat it the way they should have treated it, and just the fact that they kind of didn't appreciate that some of these people had to have jobs just to be able to attend, you know, was very frustrating, especially on third year when you're kind of expecting to be treated as an adult and they don't offer you that courtesy. So yeah, if something like that happens and it really is influencing the way you experience university and negatively impacts your learning capabilities, then feel free to complain. And I promise you, if it's something serious, if it's not you know, just you being mean, then there will be 100 other people thanking you for it. Then the last two things would be, make sure you celebrate and encourage other people's success, and they'll be there for yours. And then, because I'm not going to linger on this because I did mention it in my how to YouTube video as well, but I really do believe in that. And then lastly would be, look at doing extra things outside of your actual school work, university work, that'll benefit you in your career. So an example of that for me would be, we did a lot of assignments that were basically just writing scripts, and I mean, even though it was for assignments, I now have those scripts within my portfolio. I can now show that to people when they're like, oh, but what is your work like? What does it look like? And that's really something also that I came across with my film and TV classes, where we were expected to show them some of the work that we had done outside of our assignments, because they wanted to see what we were capable of in our free time. And I had nothing to show for it. I think I had one thing. And, you know, just being able to be like, okay, I have all these things and I can actually choose which one I think is the best work I've done, and show that to people, instead of having one thing like I did that you had to show to people because you had nothing else to showcase your talents with. So really take time, put it aside to just create an arsenal of work that you can showcase when people are like, oh, but what are you really capable of? So yeah, that's it. Those are my tips for what I learned. Well, not tips, but like what I learned at uni. But I do hope that you take them as tips, that they help you, that they maybe give you a bit of a advantage where I didn't have it. So yeah, and then I hope you enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.